Hey, how you doing? My name is Douglas Hart. I'm with NEXA Mortgage here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Wanted to take an opportunity to give you a shot at looking at somewhat of a sneak peek at the platform that I'm on. There's a very large push to the broker side right now. There's obviously a lot of reasons regarding pricing, turn times, but then there's also joining the right broker. And I gave you a link to sign up for our free support platform so you can kind of take a sneak peek at how I operate as a Nexan or a broker with NEXA on a daily basis. So I'm going to just share my screen and give you a sneak peek of the platform and also allow you access to come here yourself and view it and use it. Now, the bottom line is, first off, I want to point out is a rate checker. You want to look at our rates, see what rates are. All right, you can cook in 275 basis points, which is the maximum compensation allowed at the broker level. And it'll bring up a pricing screen very similar to Optimal Blue, Loan Sifter, whatever you're used to using. Plug this in correctly, press search, and you will get pricing. This is a great way to compare your current pricing to 275 basis points. In other words, if we're making 275 at that rate, how much are you charging for that rate? And that's really going to be how you can determine what your current margin is that's being charged to your consumers. Because what you don't know about is how much is your current corporate take, meaning how much is the lender taking from you before you even see your branch margin or loan officer comp. So it's a great way to mark or to create or get transparency on your current charge. Another thing that I want to point out is lenders. One thing about this platform is, it's not just rates that makes brokers thrive, it's options. Options is what makes brokers thrive. I don't have to say no to any of my clients anymore. And I spent years saying no on HELOCs, land loans, commercial deals, deals out of state. I don't have to say that anymore. And I want to point something out. We have 204 different lenders here. 204 different lenders. That's a lot of different options. And if I need to simplify this down, let's just say, how many do bank statement loans? Okay, now I still have 70 lenders, 69 lenders that do a bank statement loan. I can go down and let's say we're looking for an FHA, okay? But on top of that FHA, which, we have 77 that'll do an FHA loan. But on top of that FHA, let's say who will go down to 500 with a manual underwrite. We still have 11 lenders that'll do this. Another really cool thing about our platform, so it's very easy to search through and find the answers as to who's going to play ball with that particular client. But one of the best things about it is our platform is live. All of the lenders, as an agreement with NEXA, come in and man a Zoom room all day long. So if I want to talk to these account executives, which are the very people right before an underwriter, who's going to tell you the likelihood of qualifying for this program, or also pre-warn you with the things that you're going to want to look out for, as well as, a good way to submit the file, turn times, how fast it's going to move. You're getting all the information from the account executives. And this is direct access to Zoom directly with the account executives. And it goes right into their room. And they're literally waiting to talk to Nexans all day long. And we have hundreds of them. You can see all of these live. That's direct access. Not to mention, you can screen share with them. They can screen share with you. It's a very direct connection right there. We also have access to processors. You can talk to any of the processors, ask them about NEXA. We have access to 540 processors on this platform, so you'll never worry about hiring a processor. And on top of that, these processors are commission only. They don't close a loan, they don't get paid, just like you. So it's a great deal. They work off their cell phones, weekends. All real estate agents have their cell phone number. It's a completely different experience than the processing you've had at the retail level. And then on top of that, we have scenario coaches. So we have coaches that if in a pinch I can't find the right lender, I can just go to any one of these guys who are also live. Everything we have is live on Zoom. and ask them, hey, where can I find this? And given that they are basically the hub of NEXA and have retrieved all these questions before, they're very quick to get an answer out to you and show you where the bodies are buried, more or less. I just wanted to give kind of a quick little video on this. You're not going to have a lot of this stuff until you actually join NEXA. You won't have any of this stuff, and you won't have any of this stuff, but you will have access to this center thing right here, which is the lender tabs. Like I said, log in, talk to a couple lenders, ask them about NEXA, ask them how the Zoom works out, ask them, all the questions that you would want to know that you think I'm going to be biased about. They probably won't be, because they work for the lenders. NEXA is just one of the clients, but we're the biggest client they have. 2,300 loan officers and growing in almost 6 years. That's a record, and there's a reason for those numbers. You guys should pay attention to this. Look at the movement towards the broker side. The bottom line is I just wanted to give you a way to navigate around this. If you have any problems with the rate checker or figuring out how to price these out, of course, contact me directly. I'd be happy to help you.